Dan Noonan has done so much for the fire service. He explains how cancer's impacted us, and he promotes early detection by getting checked now. Dan's tireless commitment to reference the most tragic incidents while honoring those who perished keeps these vital stories alive and helps to educate the next generation by raising awareness of job-related carcinogens and the consequences of these exposures.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sal Banchita. I'm a retired firefighter from Engine 316. I'm a national liaison for firefighters against cancer and exposures. Since I first met Dan Noonan, I always looked to the day when he would receive recognition for his participation as a firefighter and his timeless work as a national speaker about the 1975 telephone fire and as a safety advocate. I'm proud to say that Dan is the original torchbearer and an inspiration to us all. He's nothing short of a national hero, where his message resonates through every first responders across the country. As a direct historian for the 1975 fire, all firefighters throughout the U.S. continues to learn from this and other disasters thanks to our power of his writing, his videos, and YouTube. His voice is also our voice to support all first responders. It was an education for me this evening too. I would like to introduce the founder of the First Responders Health Resources and Chief Crusader of Early Detection and Education to Get Checked Now program, our director and my personal friend, Len Getz.
I'm told we only had 2 minutes up here, and Sal took up 3 already, so I'm sorry. Chief Nieto, if we can go into overtime a little bit. I'm here today to officially thank Dan Noonan for being an inspiration to all advocates at the New York Cancer Resource Alliance. Dan has to be the toughest guy I know. Aside from telling me that I'm not allowed to call him before noon, that's why his name is Noonan. Otherwise, he's up all night doing all sorts of cool things. He has undergone so much as a responder in the way of his health, from the most challenging and the riskiest job out there. Never once did I hear him ever complain. I challenge him on it. Each time I ask, how are you feeling today, Dan? I'd always get something like, I'm good. You know, just another thing to deal with. But it's going to get better.
My name is Danny Noonan. I'm a former FDNY firefighter. I'm also a firefighter who went through the toxic hell known as the fire at the New York Telephone Exchange building. The fire many consider, following 9/11, to be the deadliest and costliest in the history of the department. I am urging my brother and sister first responders not to be complacent, to get checked, and to get checked now.
He turns health issues from the job as a driving force to educate all firefighters about prevention and early detection. I'm sure everyone in this room has their own feelings about being called a hero, and so does Dan. In one of our earliest talks, Dan said to me, and I wrote this in a piece of paper somewhere, responders do their thing without need for praise or glory. Responders do one thing right, they respond. So from that day, I found better words for Dan: a role model, an inspiration, and my own personal power source. Sal and I are crashing this event with the grace and generosity of the Firebell Club to sneak in a second thank you. We were originally hoping to celebrate Dan Noonan with a Lifetime Achievement Award, but Dan is far from done with his achievements. So here's our cousin Sal to present the Faces Foundation Award.
We hereby honor Daniel J. Noonan with our first National Recognition Award for his tireless volunteer work in public service as a health advocate for all first responders.
I would like to ask Honorary
Dan Noonan, retired firefighter from New York City, survivor of the 1975 fire, and he continues to be an excellent speaker for cancer awareness and fire safety.
Danny Noonan, just an American icon, bigger than life, mustache down to here, the life of every party, a saint. He was at every fire New York City Fire Department ever fought.
He uses his own personal experience to show the evolution of fire safety, but also to teach us all about the ongoing risks and dangers that our firefighters continue to undergo each and every day.
I knew of Danny a while back. He really has like a passion about it, especially for the probies and the younger members.
Danny got sick at the AT&T fire, and Danny's been sick ever since. It's never slowed him down. It's never slowed down his passion or his love. He's just a treasure of the American Fire Service.
Here you are, tirelessly and enthusiastically always coming out with the word, get checked now and everything. It's really valuable.
Dan's advocacy and words will echo throughout time.
If you're a firefighter and you're watching this, Danny would tell you wear your air, shower after every fire, document your exposures, take this job deadly seriously, yourself not so much.
Thank you. I love you for everything you do.
Thank you, Dan, for your work as a leader as well as an educator.
Dan, thank you for your service.
Thank you so much for everybody. It's been wonderful to say hello and to meet folks. I just have quick thoughts here. Number one is continuously remember the lessons from the past. We got to know our lessons learned. We got to identify from those who went before us. And lastly, get checked now.